The Sunday school lesson for April the 7th, 2024 is Jesus' first miracle, John chapter 2, verses 1 through 12. To my viewers and subscribers, welcome and welcome back. If you are new here, I am Audrey, and on this channel, you will become aware of what happens before each Sunday school lesson. I will share the backstory, read the lesson text, and offer a brief lesson summary. Let me say thank you to those who are sharing my channel with others. Thank you so much for helping me to walk in my purpose. The backstory. Let's begin. The backstory takes us to John chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. In verses 19 through 28, John the Baptist denies being the Messiah is emphasized. And we find here that now this was John's testimony when the Jewish leaders in Jerusalem sent priests and Levites to ask him who he was. He did not fail to confess, but confessed freely and said, "I am not the Messiah." Then John testifies about Jesus in verses 29 through 34. We are told that the next day, John saw Jesus coming toward him and said, "Look, the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." Then, in the following verses, 40 through 50, Jesus calls Philip and Nathanael. The next day, Jesus decided to leave for Galilee. Finding Philip, he said to him, "Follow me." Philip, like Andrew and Peter, was from the town of Bethsaida. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and about whom the prophets also write, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." The backstory ends and the lesson begins. Verses 1 through 3. And the third day there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. And both Jesus was called and his disciples to the marriage. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Jesus said unto him, "They have no wine." This is a gentle, quick reminder that every Sunday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, I upload a video for the upcoming Sunday school lesson. So remember, every Sunday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, expect to see the video for the upcoming Sunday. Thank you so much for all that you do to make this channel what it is and what it has the potential to become. Verses 4 through 6. Jesus saith unto her, "Woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come." His mother saith unto the servants, "Whatsoever he saith unto you, do it." And there were set there 6 water pots of stone, after the manner of the purifying of the Jews, containing 2 or 3 firkins apiece. Verses 7 through 8. Jesus saith unto them, "Fill the water pots with water." And they filled them up to the brim. And he saith unto them, "Draw out now, and bear unto the governor of the feast." And they bare it. verses 9 through 10. When the ruler of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and knew not whence it was, but the servants which drew the water knew, the governor of the feast called the bridegroom, and saith unto him, Every man at the beginning doth set forth good wine, and when men have well drunk, then that which is worse. But thou hast kept the good wine until now. Verses 11 through 12. This beginning of the miracles did Jesus in Cana of Galilee, and manifested forth his glory, and his disciples believed on him. After this, he went down to Capernaum, he and his mother, and his brethren, and his disciples, and they continued there not many days. This is a very brief summary of this self explanatory miracle. The changing of water into wine was the first miracle recorded by John. The immediate results were that it revealed Jesus' glory, and his disciples believed in him. This was not a clever parlor trick, it was a legitimate sign of Jesus' identity. Remember that these early disciples were followers of John the Baptist, who baptized for cleansing from sin. Jesus, John promised, would baptize by the Spirit, bringing change from within. The water jars were used for ceremonial cleansing, for literally baptizing utensils with water. How significant that Jesus would provide that which would refresh from within, not just cleanse from the outside. Thank you so very much for listening. Remember to like, comment, and share this video with others, your Facebook friends, your Sunday school class, your Bible study group, and others. And remember, join me soon for the next back story and more. Stay safe and may God bless.